Hey guys, it's me, Moist Critical. I've been hearing a lot about some local events happening around us, and I'd like to get into the nitty gritty of these revolutionary events. Okay, dive in face first. So first we're going to start with the capture of Fort Ticonderoga. Ticonderoga is a bit of a sleeper event in the whole Revolutionary War cinematic universe. So let me just give you the rundown on what happened here. American patriot Benedict Arnold goes off with a small force to capture Fort Ticonderoga because it has a lot of artillery that they could use. Ethan Allen, an independent guy, and the Green Mountain Boys, his militia, is going to do the exact same thing. They meet up, butt heads a little bit on who'll be in charge, and agree to share power. On May 9th, 1775, they move to cross Lake Champlain in boats, but they don't have enough boats. Only 83 men are able to cross. Before dawn on May 10th, they moved to capture the fort and quite literally caught the British while they were sleeping. The one lone guy patrolling was pushed aside like a middle school hall monitor, and the British captain, William de la Place, was forced to surrender. But overall, a clean, easy victory. We're not going to say no to that. Now, it's on to the Battle of Long Island. This is a sad thing. It makes my patriot heart just shudder. So, for a little preview, George Washington knows that New York City is likely going to be the British's next target, and so defends it. He's right in that. Everything else, though, that happens is a pure catastrophe. In July 1776, British General William Howe pulls up to Staten Island with 32,000 soldiers. George thinks that they're moving to attack Manhattan and only leaves around 4,500 men on Long Island. George Washington thinks the main attack is going to happen in Manhattan and only leaves 4,500 men in Long Island to defend that. This is what the kids would call a blunder. On August 22nd, Howe lands with 20,000 troops on Long Island, and Washington finally realizes they should probably send some more guys over. Now they have 10,000 men on Long Island, still being dwarfed by the British's 20,000. On August 26th, the British sneak a bunch of their troops behind American lines. On the 27th, when the fighting finally began, they came in from both the front and the rear, forcing the Americans to retreat. As the Americans are retreating, 400 Marylanders defend the line as long as they can to help their brothers retreat, but in the end, it's a firm British victory. New York City's lost to the British. Morale tanks for the Americans after just a massive loss like that. It was a disaster. My heart can't take it even to this day. I'm going to give this one a solid 9 out of 10 on the Moist meter. It hurts, but it was a pretty cool play. A sneak attack, you gotta respect it. The stakes were high. It was engaging. It was thrilling. Now, Hudson River was like the I-95 of the 18th century. Everyone wanted to control it. This is where the money is made. This is where the troops are flowing. So people realized, just all a collective epiphany, that maybe West Point's pretty important. The Continentals reinforced, fortified, defended it with every fiber of their being. George Washington even called it the most important post in America, which kind of shows its importance and value. Also, Benedict Arnold also realized its importance and tried to sell us out to the British and give them West Point. What a schmuck. So I think I'm going to give the West Point glow up an 8 out of 10 on the Moist meter. Solid defensive play, little betrayal backstory. It's pretty cool. Anyway, that's about it. See ya.